Bitcoin broke out of the rising channel right here, like we have been talking about in yesterday's video. We also lost the level of 39,500. I'm going to show you exactly in today's video what we need to watch right now in the Bitcoin chart, which levels we need to watch and which levels Bitcoin actually needs to hold in order to continue to look bullish. And guys, we are going to have a look at some different charts as well. Like for example, right here we can see that Ethereum against Bitcoin is breaking out. That is actually a very bullish sign for Ethereum, but for the crypto markets in general as well. And I'm going to explain you in today's video exactly why that is. So guys, let's dive into the Bitcoin price action directly. But before we are diving into the Bitcoin price action, guys, with every single one of you, make sure to scroll below this video and hit the thumbs up button, guys. That is very much appreciated. And for all the traders out there who are interested in trading Bitcoin or a variety of altcoins, you can join one of these exchanges that I'm presenting below this video. We have the Bybit exchange, where you can get an additional bonus of $600 and 10% discount on your fees for the first month. This bonus is almost ending, so make sure to still sign up using my affiliate link to get that extra 10% off from your fees in the first month that you are using Bybit. And we have another major bonus going on, and this is from the Femix platform. And if you sign up with my affiliate link down below, you can get an additional bonus of $1,100. This is for all the traders out there. This is for the experienced traders. But yeah, if you are interested in one of these platforms, you can find my affiliate links down below. Guys, let's dive into the Bitcoin price action. So right now we are looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. And in yesterday's video, I've been saying that, most likely we are going to see a breakout to the downside from this rising channel, right? And that was due to the fact that we have seen this bearish divergence on the relative strength index, but also in the MACD, confirming each other, right? And the only thing we actually needed to do is break key support, and we have broken a support right here, a uptrending support, but we also broke the level of 39,500. And if we go back right here, we can see that 39,500 actually was quite a significant level, and the moment we broke that level, we all got rejected from that level. Most of the time we saw a further drop in the Bitcoin price. So that is also something similar I'm expecting right now with Bitcoin. Like I've mentioned in yesterday's video as well, I think it is likely for Bitcoin to come down right here, to see a correction on the 4-hour time frame, to come down and to set a higher low if Bitcoin wants to remain bullish. And some things to note right here, guys, that is if we were to go to the weekly time frame. So guys, when we have a look at the weekly time frame, then we can see a couple of interesting things which are very important for what is happening right now with the Bitcoin price. So first of all, the momentum indicators, they are looking actually quite good on the weekly time frame. Also, we had a nice descending resistance right here, and it looks like that on the weekly time frame we broke that resistance in the relative strength index, which shows us that we are leaving the old market structure and entering a new market structure. Also, when we have a look at the MACD, we can see that on the weekly time frame we almost get that bullish cross, which is also showing us that most likely the momentum is shifting right here on the weekly time frame. But there are some things to consider. So let me first get rid of this drawing, and that is the first level I want to show you guys is a Fibonacci level. So far, this bounce of the Bitcoin price came to the 38.20% Fibonacci level at $42,000 roughly. So that is going to be an important level in general, an important resistance level for Bitcoin. But this level, guys, this blue line, which is the 21 weekly EMA, we have been talking about that in the past couple of videos, right, is also going to be a very important level for Bitcoin to watch right here in the immediate short-term time frame. Normally, a lot of traders are using this moving average to determine whether Bitcoin is in a bull market or whether Bitcoin is in a bear market. So when Bitcoin is trading below this level, we are on a weekly downtrend, and when Bitcoin is trading above this level and backtest this level as support, we are in a weekly uptrend. But what we have seen the previous week candle close, we closed above the 21-week EMA, which is a bullish sign, which can cause that a lot of investors and traders, they will have a increased trust in the crypto markets, and I will show you in a bit another chart which is confirming that as well. However, if we were to end this week below the 21-week EMA, guys, then that is actually a bearish sign showing us that we couldn't manage to break above this level decisively. And so it is very important for Bitcoin to see some follow through right here and to get that, don't get that weekly close below this level again. That would definitely evaporate some trust in the crypto market. So this is interesting, but during this week we can still trade below this level. It is just important that at the end of this week we are going to see that weekly close above this level. Then guys, let's go to the 4-hour time frame again. Let me bring out my drawings again and let me zoom out a little bit and show you guys the levels that I'm watching below right now in the Bitcoin price. So there are some significant levels. Right now, the first significant level below us is the next Fibonacci level right here. That is at approximately 37,000 US dollars. We can see that there is some confluence with 37,000 US dollars in the past during this range. However, I don't think that this is the most significant level to watch right now. I think there are some more significant levels below us, but before we are going to have a look at that, I want to apply a Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom right here till the top right there, and then we can see whether we can find any confluence with certain levels. Well, first of all, the 39,500 level, we can see that was just a very important level. So as long as Bitcoin is trading below 39,500, we left the uprising channel, we broke a horizontal support, but we also broke the first Fibonacci level based on the bottom right here till the top, based on this rally basically. So that is a very important level, 39,500. The next level to watch would be right here. If we have a look at the Fibonacci level, 37,500. But like I said, I don't think this is going to be the most significant level. I think the most significant level will be right here at approximately 35,000 US dollars, because we have seen so much significance with this level during this whole consolidation period, and it would make sense for Bitcoin to get a test of the 35,000 levels. And as you can see, we also have slightly the 61.80% Fibonacci level below that. So it is possible that we are seeing a wick to these levels before Bitcoin continues this uptrend. And I think, guys, there's one more level to watch, which is going to be the kind of the last resort for Bitcoin to really test, to be able to still be in a bull trend. And that is going to be the former resistance right here of this descending channel, which right now would align at approximately 32,500, 32,600. Really depends a little bit at what moment in time we could touch this level. So if we were to come back down right now, then that level would be at approximately 32,700. But if we would meet that level slightly in the future, then that level could be even at slightly above 32,000 US dollars. And the reason why this is such a significant level, guys, is first of all because we left this market structure and we entered a new market structure. It is always possible to come down and to backtest the former market structure and the former resistance as new support. If former resistance flips to support, then that is still a bullish sign right here, guys. If we are seeing this level, Bitcoin is holding this level. However, if Bitcoin breaks below this level, then that would be actually quite a bearish sign, would also highly decrease the potential for Bitcoin to get that weekly close again above the 21 weekly EMA. That would just show a lot of weakness in the price of Bitcoin. Another reason why this specific level actually is quite interesting is that when we have a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, we are seeing that there is a gap forming, that a gap is opening exactly at that level approximately. That is at 32,500 approximately. And normally, guys, that is something we are seeing quite often in the Bitcoin market, but also in the regular financial markets, that these gaps, they tend to get filled. So right here we have a gap, for example, and quite quickly afterwards the price come down to fill that gap. Right here also we have a gap, quite quickly afterwards the price come down to fill that gap. And right now we have quite a big gap, so it would kind of make sense concerning the gap theory, right, for Bitcoin to come down, quickly fill that gap, and then eventually, if we want to maintain in this uptrend, set a higher low right here and continue that uptrend. I think that is quite a likely scenario to see. That is something the bulls actually want to see for Bitcoin to stay in that uptrend, right? Losing these levels, losing 32,500, which is a little bit the last resort, would definitely be a very bearish sign for Bitcoin. Then guys, I want to have a quick talk about the following chart, which is very, very interesting. And this is Ethereum against Bitcoin. And let me get rid of the EMA. And what we are seeing right here, let me go to the daily time frame, because this is going to be actually a very important chart right now, and not only for Ethereum, but for to tell us a little bit where we are right now in the markets in general, where we are in the cycle. Okay, so right there we can see that here we had a long period of time where Ethereum in the Bitcoin comparative was trading in a uptrend, in a rising channel basically. And one thing to note, and this is something that I'm always saying, guys, is that when we have a look at price action from altcoins, we can see sometimes a little bit crazy charts which not really precisely respecting certain levels, right? So for example, right here we can see we slightly break out of the rising channel right here as well. Right here we broke below the rising channel, but in general we can see that this trend is up in this channel, right? It is sometimes important with these altcoins that you get a very decisive move in order to say with great confidence that that is something, that is the scenario that is playing out. So right here we can see we had a very, very clear breakout, and we got a very clear reaction in the price of Ethereum, which really shows us that, yeah, okay, we left this rising channel, and right now we've entered a new market structure. Then within this market structure, we had a triangle formation. We had a declining resistance and a uptrending support. And that uptrending support was also the former resistance of that rising channel. Very important. Right here, and that is what I mean, guys, is that we are seeing a couple of days Ethereum breaking below this level, tricking a lot of investors that we are seeing that we might be falling back into this rising channel. It looks like that, but eventually we are still holding this support level, and we are coming back into this channel and into this pattern, and we even break the resistance. And right now Ethereum broke out to the upside, which is very bullish, and it looks like that Ethereum right here wants to continue this uptrend in the Bitcoin comparative, and even most likely wants to accelerate that uptrend. And guys, this is actually quite bullish for Ethereum, but this is also quite bullish for Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Because the first reason, guys, is if we are seeing liquidity going into altcoins like Ethereum, and of course Ethereum is the biggest altcoin out there, so there is already we have already a network effect, and there is a lot of liquidity and a lot of projects going on Ethereum, but this is showing that there is confidence right now in the markets. If there wouldn't be confidence in the markets, guys, and we would be in a multi-year long bear market, then most likely we would have seen a break back into this channel, and there wouldn't be that much risk taking from investors to invest, for example, in an asset like Ethereum, right? We would have seen that the concentration in the crypto markets in general, the liquidity will be concentrated in Bitcoin. And right now, this is actually quite a bullish sign, showing that investors have quite a lot of trust in the crypto markets. Guys, what we also normally see is that Ethereum is often a front runner for the other altcoins. So most of the time we are seeing Bitcoin doing its rally. Afterwards we are seeing Ethereum, and once we have seen Ethereum, we can see the big market cap altcoins like maybe Dogecoin in this example, maybe Chainlink, right? And after we have seen the big cap altcoins, we are seeing the mid cap altcoins, and after the mid cap altcoins, we are seeing the low cap altcoins follow. So this could also be a nice indicator showing us that we should be watching altcoins in the near future. And another thing I want to share, guys, right here is that we have seen something like this in the past, where Ethereum is going to accelerate against Bitcoin. Right here, for example, we also see it. We break out out of a triangle formation, and we just see acceleration, Ethereum going to a blow off top. And the interesting thing right here, guys, is when we lay the Bitcoin chart on top of it with a new price scale, then we can see that that is also aligning with if we would check where we are right now in the bull market, right? So if Ethereum would get that accelerated period right here against Bitcoin, which it did in 2017 in the summer, then afterwards we are seeing the last cycle after Ethereum is topping out against Bitcoin. We have seen the last part of the cycle actually continue, and Bitcoin setting its all-time high in 2017, the end of 2017, at approximately $20,000. So it might be possible that right now we are going to see something similar, where Ethereum is going to rally against Bitcoin, going to set its high, and afterwards, once it is coming back down again, we are going to see Bitcoin entering the latest phase of its bull market and entering the blow off top phase. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is because right now I'm just seeing a lot of evidence occurring in the price of Bitcoin, but also in other charts like the S&P 500. I think right now, and I will be talking more about this in the future, in future videos, is I think that a lot of charts are actually right now they're telling the same story. So guys, when we have a look right here on the BLX chart, we can see that I do think that this might be one of the scenarios that roughly will play out with Bitcoin. Not only with Bitcoin, but also with other charts. They can confirm this scenario in the next coming months, maybe even the next coming year. So what I think is the likely scenario for Bitcoin is right here, that right now we are mid bull market, and that we are entering right here slowly the last wave of Bitcoin to the upside, where we are going to see the blow off top phase, and that same top will coincide with the top of the regular financial markets. And guys, the interesting thing about this scenario right now is that I personally think that there are a lot of charts which are pointing towards roughly this scenario. I think Ethereum against Bitcoin is showing that this is a possibility as well, because it's confirming the potential period we are in this bull market. The regular financial markets is showing similar signals, right? The Dixie chart is showing similar signals, and we are seeing it right now back in the Bitcoin chart as well. So this is going to be a scenario where I'm going to definitely prepare for, and I'm going to follow quite closely, because I do think that we could be seeing something roughly like I've been sketching right here, where Bitcoin is going to set a top by the end of this year, I think the latest the beginning of next year, and that will coincide with a top in the regular financial markets, and that will coincide later once we are crashing in the regular financial markets, and once Bitcoin is seeing that long-term top or mid-term top, depends how you look at it. We are going to see a confirmation in the Dixie chart as well, picking up strength and reversing from there. So guys, if you think that scenario is interesting, and if you think that something like this might be something that is playing out, then really make sure to subscribe to this channel, and make sure to watch the videos, so you will be following whenever Bitcoin is following this particular scenario. Of course, we are not rejecting to analyze different scenarios, but right now, guys, and I do think I'm one of the only ones talking about this, I do think that this could be a potential and might even be the more likely scenario that we are going to see unfolding in the Bitcoin price in the next months, and maybe in the next tiny year. But okay, guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed today's analysis, guys. If you all enjoyed today's analysis, make sure to scroll below this video, hit the thumbs up button, guys. That is very much appreciated. For all the traders out there who are interested in trading Bitcoin and a variety of altcoins, make sure to sign up on Bybit or on the Femix platform. If you sign up on Bybit using my affiliate link down below, you can get a $600 bonus, and you will get 10% discount on your fees for the first month that you are using Bybit. Do take in mind, guys, this is a limited bonus which is ending very soon, And we have a major bonus going on over on the Femix platform, where you can get right now a $1,100 bonus if you sign up using my affiliate link down below. And this also has a limited time, so for all the traders who are interested in that, I would highly recommend you to use one of these platforms to trade Bitcoin. Then I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.